Hey guys, Igor here doing one more AppSumo review, today analyzing Seers, a SaaS that claims to make your website compliant and secure with the market's leading privacy solution. Seers is a data privacy and consent management platform that makes it easy to comply with data protection regulations with an extensive range of compliance tools. So it's a legal solution to help you to be compliant with several data privacy regulations, even with GDPR, and it's an alternative to OneTrust and secure privacy. With Seers, you are gonna get several tools that will make your website or your SaaS compliant with the tech law legislation. And I'm gonna show you how that deal works. You will get their future Pro Plan updates with all the Pro Plan features. And the difference here is tier 1, tier 2, or tier. If you get more tiers, if you get the tier 2 or tier 3, you're gonna get more websites and consent logs per month. Also, you need at least tier 2 to get the GDPR training. The best deal here would be tier 2 because you get 5 websites and a monthly domain scan frequency, also more consent logs that will be good for many of us, and you get the GDPR training. So if you want to buy that deal, plan to buy at least license tier 2. Let's see now how Seers work. Here is their home dashboard, and I'm going to do an overview of that tool because it's pretty technical. Then you can understand what kind of solutions you're gonna get with only one tool. It's kind of, you get many solutions, many mini tools with one SaaS. So you're gonna get a Cook consent management platform, fully GDPR, CCPA, and LGPD cookie. LGPD is the law from Brazil, so if you're Brazilian, you're gonna be covered by Seers as well. To use the consent management solution, you start adding your website and choosing your frequency, and also add your email, and then you start to scan your website. Here's the status, here are report details, and you can edit as well. You can create a banner, so standard or customized. Let's create a one-click setup banner. You need to choose your integration. For instance, if you're gonna use WordPress, you can choose here the plugin integration, or you can manually add your Cook consent banner script using a manual code for your website, and you can add it on the header. You can select your language for your consent management platform. I said cookie, but it's consent management platform. So there are the languages they have: Portuguese, English, Dutch, Danish, German, Spanish, French. So they have the main language. It's maybe that it will work for your needs. They also have an auto regional language detection that you can use, and the tool will detect region automatically. Just click here and it's done, but you need the proper plan for that. Here you can set up the visuals, choosing the regulation, GDPR, CCPA, or LGBT. Let's go with GDPR, and you can choose the layout if you want a centralized banner or the default. They're gonna show below your website. The position on the bottom, on the top, or center. And you can see here how it's gonna show up on your website. You can add or delete a reject button. So you can just delete the reject button and obligate your users to consent. You can white label it, erasing the show powered by Seers, so you can just delete it. Can change the fonts, and you can change also the type of the button. Also, you can change your logo, so you can totally customize your consent solution. And why do you need a consent solution, a consent management platform? Because in that way, you can just prove that you are receiving consent from your users to use data tools to get their data. So it's a data privacy demand by law that you need to comply. So using Seers, you can comply using their solution that can be tamed by your needs. For instance, if it's GDPR, if it's LGBT, Seers will fit to your needs. It's an alternative to Ubenda as well, but I think they have more features than Ubenda, and it's easier to use as well. Filter more from the cookie consent, the consent management solution. You have a DPIA. Evaluate and address your data privacy risks. Access and record the impact of a new project. So you go here, create a new DPIA project. That tool will evaluate your website's risks. As you can see here, you are gonna answer many questions related to your business. What kind of marketing procedure, for instance, you use to get the data from your users. And in the end, you're gonna receive an evaluation of the risks of your enterprise. Here, you can do a GDPR audit. So you're gonna answer several legal questions, and then you're gonna get an answer if you are being GDPR compliant or not. As I said, on Seers, you have many mini tools that will help you to be compliant with your tech law legislation. To manage and track data subject requests, you have the subject request management. So here you can schedule a time with a Seers expert. So they will explain you about those data subject requests. It's pretty technical for me, that I will say that I did not understand that mini tool properly. And also you have a breach management system. Manage breach incidents, automate tasks, and keep records. Also, you need to schedule a demo to use that tool. And you can also use Seers to schedule an appointment with EU or UK representative. So you can book a free 30-minute consultation, and then if you need them, you pay for their service. And those are the pro exclusive tools. So you need at least tier 2 to get the GDPR staff training. Easily train your staff in GDPR. So you're gonna get an online training with certification. That's kind of cool because those tech law certifications are expensive and sometimes they are difficult to get. So it's a way to train your team members with a legit course that will get some GDPR certification and legitimacy to your organization. As I said here, the subject request management and the breach management system are exclusively to the Pro plan. Since I didn't buy Seers yet, I can't show you how it works. They have also a data protection and privacy policies pack that you can use to tame with GDPR or LGPD or your data regulations. So you can use their pack to just use those templates to make you compliant with your legislation. You can also use a tool to access your cybersecurity risks find weakness, and get recommendation. That's another kind of audit for another kind of legislation. So they say here PECR. And you get template spec, our data protection and privacy templates. You have a policy spec and a template spec, and then you'll be compliant. This is an alternative to Ubanda. If you saw Ubanda on AppSumo, you're gonna understand that they have that kind of packs that they created and tailor it for your own needs. And also the cook solution and consent management platform that Ubanda has, it has as well. So if you need a cook solution with consent management, then you can prove you are getting consent from your users, plus the policy specs and all the data privacy legal documents that you need to have to be compliant on your website or your SaaS, you have here as well. Many different audits to check if your website is compliant with your legislation. An EU and UK representative free 30 minutes consultation, and 2 tools that I would need the pro plan to test. And different from Ubanda, you get here GDPR staff training exclusively from Seers. So your team members will be compliant with GDPR, understand how it works. So if you need that training, if you need that certification, if you need a cookie solution and consent management platform with all those audits and mini tools, Seers may be for you. I hope you like that review. Thank you so much. Please, if you like it, click on the link below and help me to keep going. Bye-bye.